Hey, Rockstar here. Yeah, Ronnie Sanders. I am just getting ready to enter the land of my youth. You see right here, Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping down the plains, okay? And I wanted to stop here at this little spot and shoot a quick video and tell you how fitting it is that God raised me here in the heartland of America, in a small little town straight from the L, Lawton, Oklahoma. And it's a place where we learned respect for love, you know, for God and country, love of God and country. It's a place where I was taught the Constitution of the United States. It's a place where you know, the school system that I was brought up in, although oftentimes in my youth I didn't think they were teaching me much. But when I look around and I see what a lot of the other school systems are teaching, I was very blessed. So thank you, Lawton Public Schools. Word. L-Town, as we so lovingly call it. But yeah, so here I am, and everybody thinks I'm fucking nuts. It's great, I love it. I mean, it really is kind of cool, because I can say and do and be anything that I want, and everybody's like, oh, Ronnie Sanders, he's just crazy. And all the while, I'm doing this shit, you know? I'm making things happen that so many people have no clue about, and yet they see me, they think, oh, you're just some lazy bum, you're not working a job, and blah, 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 all this other bullshit. But yet, I'm doing exactly what I was sent here on this earth to do. You know, to this end was I born, that kind of thing, you know? I'm excited. I'm really excited. I gotta tell you, my life, I would have never in a million years, never in a million years guessed that it could work out this beautifully. And that's the hand of God. I mean, He took all of these things in my life, all of these problems, all these insecurities, and all these, you know, whatever it was, and He wrapped them up in some perfect little box with a big bow on top and handed me all the desires of my heart. Okay? Everything I ever wanted is coming to pass. It's amazing. It's amazing. So, yeah, crazy Ronnie Sanders. Oh my God, crazy lazy Ronnie Sanders. If you guys only knew how hard I work. And I have fun while I'm doing it. That's the beauty of it. So, anyways, I hope you are all doing well. I'm about to enter into the great state of Oklahoma. I'm gonna go see my good friend, and well, I won't go that far with it. My good friend and buddy, Bobby Bryant. We're gonna spend some time together today. I think we're gonna rent the UFC fight tonight, and then we're gonna sit down and we're gonna plan the revolution. It's beautiful. I love this country. I love it. I was born here. My ancestry, I can trace my lineage all the way back to the Declaration of Independence. Okay? That's how long my people have been here. I love this country, and I'm gonna fight for it tooth and nail to the death, if that's what it takes. And if the powers that be, the corporations, the evil politicians, they try and take me out or do something to stop me on my mission, which it's like a good friend told me the other day, ask Goliath how that shit works out. But yeah, if that happens, I expect one of you to step up, because this country is a blessed nation, a blessed land. It's blessed. It's blessed. That's all there is to it. And although that there are so many wicked and perverse people running around, and when I say wicked and perverse, don't get it all twisted. I'm not talking about people in jail and people having sex with whoever the fuck they want. I don't care about that shit. I'm talking about wicked and perverse. Those that do not have their eye on God. That's wicked and perverse. But I expect somebody to step up and take my place. Because I have children here, and I'm sure many of you have children here, and I want this country to go back to the way I was raised, with freedom, true freedom, okay? Not this NSA bullshit sneaking on us, listening to all our posts and or phone calls and watching our posts and doing all this other shit, trying to find out who, well, I am. But, you know, this country's blessed. It's beautiful. It's the United States of America. Without it, I don't even want to think of what kind of shape the world would be in. But here's one last thing I'm going to say before I sign off and get on up the road. I want you people to get off your ass. I want you people to start working towards something greater than yourself. Regardless of the situation, regardless of what somebody may think of you or what somebody may say to you or any of those things, what I want is for people to quit being lackadaisical and sit around waiting for something to happen. I quit waiting several years back, and I started working. Even though I didn't have a clue, I had no idea how I was going to accomplish everything that I wanted to accomplish. But I got busy. Okay? I got busy and started working. And now, it just starts getting easier and easier and easier. Because whether you wanted to call it the universe, which many people do these days, but I'm going to call it God. Elohim, God the Father, and the great Jehovah, his son, Jesus Christ. They're in charge of this land. I just work for them. So yeah, I run around and act like a badass because I am. But ultimately, I'm a badass because they created me, okay? Just as they created you. If you want to be a badass, welcome, you know? Get with it. Let's do it. You know? This is how I do it. The two greatest symbols on the face of the earth. The cross, where Jesus Christ made the atoning sacrifice for all of us. And the Star of David. My people, the people of Israel. Okay? Life is good, folks. Let's get Oklahoma back in the background. Whoop, whoop. Hope there ain't no tornadoes. No, there ain't no tornadoes. I ain't scared of no tornadoes anyhow. Anyways, I love you guys, dude. I really do. It's why I do what I do. I take all the ridicule and harassment and bullshit with a smile, because I know the end. I know what happens. You see, I asked for the answers long enough that I finally got them. All of them. Well, most of them. There's still more for me to learn. But I asked for the answers for so long that I didn't have to wait for my death to reach up to heaven for God to say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." Alright, some people are walking up. I don't want them to just know how crazy and lazy I am. Love you guys. Much love. Peace.